today. It's Madden NFL football. It's week 17 of the NFL on EA.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Back to throw here.
He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, the numbers for Pierce last week.
18 carries, 127 yards, and a score.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync, and that bodes well this late in the season.
You talk about this Bengals defense.
Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is a #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Houston.
Tank Dell
with touchdown number 23 here on the year.
And the Texans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And as these guys interplay in Week 17, we know one thing. They are playoff bound, but they want to win that division title. They told us that is a goal that's been posted in their locker room since day one. They've got the chance to control their own destiny.
And there's nothing more powerful than saying that you won the division, because I know from building a team, when I talk with all the GMs and the player personnel directors, they always talk about, to get to the playoffs in the NFL, you have to have a team that's constructed to win your division. Beat those teams first. That's your #1 path to getting there, and they can get that done in this game.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
In motion right is Davis. He's going to get it on the jet sweep.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Now a 2nd and 2. And they'll try to run the option here.
Past the 20. 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Their mobile, agile quarterback. 41 yards.
And the Texans have taken the lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Well, obviously they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed, but that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first down.
They'll run for it with Pierce.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Now he'll try to run with this.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. They go play action here on 1st down.
He's got it to Collins, complete.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a 1st down. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Got a man. It's Collins, complete.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
His 2nd catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down.
Forced out to his left.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete.
After a pickup of 5 or 6. This 2nd and 4.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
How about that? Their quarterback. As the first half is winding down. And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Beating him there with his legs, 21 yards, first down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
1st and 10, it's Pierce.
He takes this for about 6, down inside the 40.
Ball on the 39, here's the 2nd and 4. Give to Pierce now on the option. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Option play, and it's a handoff to Pierce.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Give to Pierce now on the option.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Looking to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Fighting to stay upright inside the 10.
And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Here's the option.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. He'll decide to keep this once more.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line.
So a decision to make there. They decline the penalty as they'd rather force the 4th down.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And quickly, they get to the line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Trey Hendrickson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right.
That's complete to Dell. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So, roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
Buying time to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. Fourth down.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
Pierce now up the middle.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
They go again with Pierce.
Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Going for it with Pierce.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming. The kick by McManus is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Now a handoff for Pierce.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because You and I both know, heck, they knew. This is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease, romped home with an easy win. And here's the best part for them. It'll be easy to get to the airport because the crowd left pretty early in this one, didn't they?
Well, plus they have a police escort.
Okay, you had to spoil that part of it. Of course, they're going to get there. But think about how wide open things are now because this crowd didn't expect this.
No.
So they went back to the tailgate and said, let's go eat. This one isn't any fun for us.
Yeah, they took the drama out of this one pretty early on. So for the Texans,
they continue their winning ways as they run their mark to 15-1 on the year.
So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.